It sounds like a fairy tale, but this story is true. The Nürburgring, 1934. A color makes its mark. Mercedes-Benz and their racing car of the day, the W25. Built to the 750 kilo limit, but just over the weight. Necessity being the mother of invention, a legend is born. They realized at the first race, or rather during practice for it, that the car was a bit over the 750 kilo limit. A bright spark then came up with the idea to scrape the white paint, which was customary in those days, off of the bodywork, which they did, bringing the bare silver aluminium into view. The current car's forerunners thus then ran the race, looking that way, and the press coined the name the Silver Arrows. Sturdy and yet sophisticated, the W25 of 1934. A rarity that had not moved for over 30 years. But that was to change. Months of careful and loving restoration at Mercedes-Benz. Well, it's fun, of course, to work on vehicles with such a history, and we naturally also make every effort to keep this history alive. And that, of course, constantly drives us on to find solutions for all the problems you get every day. Then came the test run, with none other than F1 world champion Lewis Hamilton. A few last valuable tips. The brakes in the middle, the gear levers not on the steering wheel. Use double declutching and off you go. Everything worked perfectly. It was a drive not about performance or best times, but about feeling and experiencing history.
I don't think anyone could even comprehend what it feels like being in that thing. The car is, it sounds amazing, so that you got this natural roar of the engine, and there's a lot of heat coming from the left-hand side of you, from the exhaust, by your elbow. The steering wheel is huge, so it's like driving it must be like driving a double-decker London bus kind of thing. It's massive, so you can't. I'm sure you can't make a turn without having to like adjust, you know. And so the steering is very, very heavy. There's no grip on the thing.
Yes, that's how it used to be with the W25, with 320 horsepower and 270 kilometers an hour top speed. With almost twice the horsepower, the last vehicle built to the 750 kilo limit, the W125, came into use 3 years later. In 1938, the rules then changed to a limit on cubic capacity. Time for the W154. Even then, Mercedes-Benz was already successfully using reliable compressor systems and were known for innovative technology. With Hans Hermann's teammate Juan Manuel Fangio and the W196, they won 2 Formula One World Drivers' titles in the mid-1950s. Terrific times. You had to declutch, shift gear and brake and do everything manually. That also pushed the driver, as it were, very much to the fore. And of course everything had to work together well. It had to be the right car, a clever motor, design and chassis, and a good team. The whole package has to work. For decades, a secret of the success of the car with the star. The latest example, the MP4 23, Lewis Hamilton's World Championship winning car of last season. This now finds its place among its peers in the largest and most impressive Silver Arrows collection in the world.
It's very special for me. It's to be a part of history is something I think not many people get to experience, and I never in a million years thought that I would be a part of this, to be associated with such a huge, great brand as such as Mercedes-Benz, and to have my car there with my World Championship winning car up there is, I'm very, very honored to have it there.
Honor to whom honor is due. It's a meeting of the generations, and so for the anniversary, there's a very exclusive Silver Arrows parade. A legend turns 75. The history of motorsport has no lovelier story.